Hi there. Today I'll be showing you how to make this Dragonfly Charm, as I promised. I have a lot of requests for this one, and we are going to go make it today. I'm going to use the different color sets today, and you can use any color combination you want. But you're going to need 3 different colors. Your first color, which I'm going to use, the lime green, you will be needing 14 of those. And the second one, you'll be needing 9. And the last one, you'll be needing 5. I have already made my first set of wings for my dragonfly. And the first one we're making is the bottom wing. So your loom should be set like this, slanting that way. So we're going to start with our first color. So it's this there. And then go up. So we use green, or whatever color you choose for your first color. 3 rows, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go ahead and do the second color. Two rows of blue, 2 rows of your second color. And then 1 blue will go right there. And then we'll start with our yellow. And then the last yellow will be our knot on the top. This is to lock it in. I knot it 4 times. You can do 3 or however tight you want it to be. So it should look like this when it's done. And then start putting our greens over there. This is to attach them all together. Blue. There you go, and now we can start looping them. So you start at the very bottom, so you just have to follow. Oops. Sorry about that. See, I make mistakes too, so I have to fix that. because sometimes if you're not careful, fall apart. Okay, let's try it again. There you go. Make sure all your bands are connected. Of course, all our loomers should know about that already. So all the teardrop shapes and everything is connected, and now we just have to lock it in. There you go. There's our bottom wing. So now I have my first pair for the bottom wing. Okay, now the second part is the bottom or the top wing, which is this one. You'll be needing 14 for your first color, 14 lime green, 6 second color, 6 for my light blue, and 8 for the third color. Okay, same thing. For this one, we'll have 2 sets, 2 rows for green, and then 2 more for this one. But this has to go on this side. So that's our first, second, third pegs. Now the blue. Sorry about that. We only have to do four of those, 2 rows for the blue. Only those 2. We'll start with our yellow. That one goes over there. And then the last one. And then to lock it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And then here. Sorry about that. There you go. That's the missing part. There you go. And now we can start looping them. So it should look like that, and now we can hook it in the bottom. There you go. So that is our top wing. And I've already made the pair a while ago. So there goes my top wings. So both of them, you just have to do them twice to get the pair. And then you're done with the wings. So we just have to do the middle part of our dragonfly, which is this one. I have already pre-made one, which is this. And I will show you how to make it for our next part. Okay, now we are going to start doing our the last part of our dragonfly, which is the main body. For this one, you're going to need about 25 rubber bands, and you can use any color you want, but I choose to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. I will use 9 yellow greens, 3 yellows, 4 blues, 4 light blues, and 5 green. So I'll start with the head of our dragonfly, which is going to be the very top. Double knot and then cross it, and twist it. So it's like that. And then we're going to do this process of 15 or to 17 times, depending on how long you want it to be. So again, you're going to have to keep doing this about 15 to 17 times. So now I'm in my blue bands. Then yellow. So the arrangement of your colors will depend on how you want it to look like. You can mix and match different colors. Light blue. Now my last color will be the green. And that's my 17th layer for that. So that's my last one. And then I'm going to lock it in place. There. And then we're going to use 2 rubber bands to lock it on. This will be our tail. Now that we're done with this one, so it looks like this. This will be our tail, and that's going to be our head. But the head part is a little tricky because it's so packed in there. But what we're going to do is to grab each one so we can all put them together. So that's why this is the tricky part, because we want all the bands in there. So we can lock it in place, and then we'll get one green to lock it in. So, see, I got lucky with that one. Didn't give me that much of a hard time this time. It usually does. So it's gonna look like that. Now the head part, what we're gonna do is to knot it like this. So grab that and just knot it there. So however tight you can knot it. And voila, that's the head. And then we're gonna start putting our dragonfly together. So we're gonna grab this. A while ago we made this once, but they only have one here, so we're gonna have to grab the other side and add one more. So it's gonna have two in each one. Two. And I did the other two, the first two, a while ago. We're gonna have to do the same thing with the top part of our wing. Oops. So we pretty much have to just put everything together. Like this is the bottom part, and that's the top part. So we just have to do this, connect it to our dragonfly, so it's gonna look like this. How you do that is to begin closer to the head. Just hook your there you go. Just insert your hook right on the side, in each side, to connect our wings. So we're gonna use the first part first. Make sure this part is in the bottom and this is the top, so it's facing upwards. So just grab that. Oops. So it's like that when you connect it, and then you have to do all those for both wings. So I went and did that to both sides. I just, like I said, just insert your hook to the side part of to each side of our dragonfly, and it's gonna look like that. So when you see, you just pull those rubber bands in the bottom, and then now that it's connected, so this is the front part, so that's gonna be the top part of our dragonfly. So for this one, so we're gonna have to tie them together so it's not gonna be confusing later. There you go. And now we're going to do the same thing for the bottom part of our wings. Stick your hook in there. Grab one side. Should be facing that way. That's one, and you're going to do the same thing for the other one. Okay, so I did the same thing for the other part of our bottom wing. Here you go. Now we're going to do the same thing a while ago. We just have to knot them or tie them together. So that's that. And then we see these ones are not attached together, so we're gonna connect them together by, so you're gonna get that part right here. Grab a green, lime green rubber band. Put it in there. And then put it in there on the other side. And grab that rubber band. Oops, see, I made a mistake. See, I grabbed the wrong rubber band for that one. I'm supposed to grab it from the back, this side. There you go, and then just have to pull that. Now see, they are together. So you just have to do the same thing for the other side. So now that I did the other side, it should look like this by now. The bottom is like that. So with this one, the rubber band that we used to attach them, you just have to do that and loop them to the other side, loop it to the other side over. So it's like this in the bottom. Put it over to both wings. So it's gonna look like that. Do the same thing with the other one. Over. So that rubber band pretty much hold that in place. So we're almost done. Yay. The last part is the wing. So with this one, all we have to do is since I use green, you can use black or any color you want. We just have to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then in there, and then you just have to keep doing that until you reach the very top part of the tail. So once you're done with filling up your tail, it should look like that, and your dragonfly should start to look like a dragonfly now, like that. And then our last piece is the eye, or the antenna, sorry. So all you have to do is to stick your hook in the middle of the head, and I used a black rubber band for my antenna, and all you have to do is to cut this rubber band. So you cut it like that, and then just pull it on the other side and even it out, and then tie a knot right at the end of the ta-da. So all you have to do is to even that out and cut the end, this extra piece. So I went and cleaned that up. So there you go. It's supposed to look like that. And it's done. So that's our dragonfly. Same thing as this one. You can use any color you wish. Just mix and match. Use any of your favorite colors and it's gonna look awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you can make really pretty dragonflies. Thank you. Bye.